All I'm saying is this. How about you wipe that paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me? 99% of you women won't. Y'all be chasing a woman that's running from you.
Come on, champ.
You supposed to be picking the one that's looking at you.
Come on, champ.
When you do that, you don't even need game because she gonna do everything you need. My uncle told me, stop looking at that bitch that you want and start looking at that little funny looking bitch in the corner that's looking at you, because that woman finna do everything for you. The value that a woman brings to the table makes her bad to me. So the looks ain't even gonna be the first thing. Y'all put that before everything. I'm putting what a woman's doing for me before everything. I hate to say it, but I'ma say it. You gotta get you a new broad, because the old broad you got is always gonna try to treat you how you used to be. And dudes always choosing some bum broad to fuck with. What do that make you? Okay. A woman don't respect, but what she's forced to respect.
Like you said, class is in session. Get your pens, get your notebooks. Be prepared to take notes. And y'all ain't getting it like this. If y'all watch my Instagram, y'all watch my reels, y'all in my school group, it's information that I know you've never heard because I've never heard it. It's information you've never heard because I've never heard it. You know, a lot of people out here regurgitating the same thing other people say. It ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Each one teach one. A lot of people saying the things that I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of these ideas I didn't originate. I got them from mentors and things of that nature. But at the same time, it's a lot of things that I say that nobody's ever said. No mentor has ever told me. These are ideas formulated within my mind through my experience and deep thought. You know? But you hear everybody regurgitating the same talking points about the same things, and it's all theory. How you dudes gonna talk about women and this and that when you ain't never really had no woman before? You dudes just barely at 25, 30 years old getting your first, second, third girlfriend. So everything you're talking is really in theory. You haven't even had enough women in your life that you've dealt with to put the theory to test. I'm not saying it's not good information, but it's still in theory. Is that who you want teaching you? Somebody who's talking about what they read in a textbook, what they've seen on TV, not what they've actually experienced. And that's why I say a lot of things that are being said, it sounds good and everybody says it. But if you deal with women, you realize, well, no, that's just not the case. It is simply not the case. But you're just basing your reality off of what you're hearing other people say, even though you haven't experienced it yourself. So you know what ends up happening? You end up going into a situation with a woman looking for these things that she's going to do because of what you heard. And therefore, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You get exactly what you're looking for because you're looking for it. Not knowing if you thought a different way, you would have expected something different. And because you expected it, you would have got it. You know what I'm saying? It gets deep, though. I guess you could only know your experience. If you've only had one experience your entire life, then I guess that's what you're going to accept. But when you understand and I break your paradigm to show you how things could go a different way, then guess what? That's when things start going a different way. Like just getting started in the game. Like some dudes will ask me, they'll be like, well, man, how do you ask a woman for money? It just seems so crazy that a woman will give you money. Yeah. And because you think that, you'll never ask. And even if you did ask, you would ask in such a way the woman's not going to give it to you. But when I was coming up, it was so matter of fact, everybody that I knew was getting money from women. women would love to pay these dudes, and they would bring joy to try to pay the dude the most money. So for me, it's always been just so matter of fact, that's how it's supposed to be. And because in my worldview, in my paradigm that I lived in, that's just how it was supposed to be. It was very easy for me to do it. And that's why even now I can get a woman who's square, who's only had boyfriends, who's only been married before, and she'll give me some money, because to me, it's just how it's supposed to go. So it's very dangerous when you start to listen to certain ideas, because whatever you think is what you're going to create. Right? Because reality is not a mirror. I mean, it's not a window, it's a mirror. But you know, I'm going a little too high level right now. A lot of y'all don't really understand. That's what I'm talking about. Let's put some super chats in here. Let's not disrespect the game. Let's not disrespect the game. I've never disrespected the game. I always put my money down for the game, and that's why I got so much. And all of my peers, not all of them, but a lot of my peers that were sitting right next to me, who would say things like, man, you ain't supposed to pay for a game, are nowhere to be found now. Some of them homeless now. You know, a lot of them was living in my places, driving my cars, asking me for favors. Why? Because I was ready to put my money down and pay for the game, and they thought it was something wrong with that, and they thought they had game. It's always the person who think they know that don't know shit, because the more you know how little you know. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I have to learn. Anybody who thinks they know it all, anybody who thinks they got all the info and all the knowledge, is exposing how little knowledge they actually have. But shout out to Sam, 999. He said, even as a woman, I get some game from Goldie. Okay, that's a woman. Listen, game is universal. I said it in the last live when I was talking to Leasia, right? I came up in the game giving game to women. Giving game to women is easier than giving it to men, because men are easier than women. And the societal structures support the game that a woman runs on a man, not necessarily the game the man runs on a woman. Game is universal. Psychology, how the human mind works, you know, value, positioning, you know, and being able to recognize these things when somebody's trying to run it on you. That's half the game. Half the part of running game is recognizing when you see game, when you see these cognitive biases that these women try to play on you, when you see these games, the gaslighting, the trust baiting, right? When you see these things, a woman crying, and it doesn't move you. When a woman tells you that she loves you, but you don't take it at face value, you say, well, you got to show me, because I know a woman will say anything. Half of the part of having game is being able to recognize when it's being ran on you. It ain't always you doing something, playing offense. Half of having game is being able to recognize when it's being ran on you. So, I mean, women should really tap in. It's just, I don't like to give the game to the women like that, because women use it for evil. These guys, they've been so beaten and used and abused. It's like I'm giving the men the game so they could defend themselves from these women who are actively on a regular basis trying to finesse and take and ruin their mind, mental space, and peace and clarity and happiness. AE Wildcat, shout out to you, man. Let's keep coming with the super chats tonight. Pay for the game. Goldie will put you on. Dealing with women is a lot like sales. You have to have confidence, be able to make the pitch or ask for what you want, and be able to walk away. That's for sure. You know, that's for sure. I mean, you just got to understand human beings. That's why even when I was younger, I used to read psychology books. I always had a certain understanding that other people didn't have. At a young age, I knew I need to learn psychology. I need to learn sales. I need to learn the cognitive biases that every human being has. I understood that in a world dealing with people, everything you want is on the other side of another person. So you need to learn how people work, how people tick, you know? And what do I say? Any game that you don't know the rules of, you're going to lose to the person who knows more rules than you. So if there's somebody out there who knows psychology and you're in a conversation or doing anything, they're going to beat you and be able to manipulate you in ways that you can't, because they know more than you, because they know more about this game. And what is a game? The human mind, the cognitive biases, the biological automations that we do every single day, every single second, that we don't even know. They teach you everything in school, but they don't teach you these things. And that's why we're easily manipulated to buy this and do this. And women have a innate game, and they do the same thing to you and play on these cognitive biases and things of that nature. So You have to learn psychology, not just so you can use it on somebody else, so you can defend it and you can see every ad, every sale, every person. Is in a book called Influence. So it talks about how it's a cognitive bias to reciprocate as human beings. And it goes into the history of it, of why, as whatever they call us, human beings, why we reciprocate. And so people play on that. Have you ever seen the monks in the airport or the monks wearing the monk outfit and they try to give you a bracelet? They're playing on a what is that? What is it called? A cognitive bias that we have to want to reciprocate. So they say, here, I want to give you this bracelet, this hand woven bracelet. You say, no, no, no. They'd be like, no, I want you to have it. And then once they give it to you and you put it on and they say, but we take donations. No, you don't have to pay for it, but we do take donations. They're playing on a cognitive bias that we all have to want to reciprocate for something that somebody gives us. Otherwise, we feel bad about it. Women don't feel bad about it. But, so, and what it says is when you recognize what somebody is doing, now you can defend against it and no longer feel bad about it. Because I know you're really only giving this to me to manipulate me, so I will give you some money. I will no longer feel bad about not giving you money because I understand it was a game you was running. So now I no longer feel that need to reciprocate and feel bad if I don't, because I know what you're doing. You was running game. Or even better, you don't ever take anything from somebody that's trying to give it to you for free, which is my method. And they do it in different cultures. You be in Jamaica, you do it a lot of places. They'll try to give you something. They say, no, you can have it. And I have to tell a chick with me, like, no, tell them you don't want it. They keep on asking, no, he said it's free. I'm like, tell him you don't want it. All right, go ahead, take it. Now you took it. Now he asking for you for money. Exactly what I said. Why? Because I got some game about myself. So, but it's many cognitive biases, it's many automations. And guess what? The people who are trying to sell to you, the people in politics, the people in the world forums and all these things, they understand how you tick and you don't know how you tick. And that's why you're easily manipulated. So guess what? It's a woman out here. She playing them same tricks on you in 101 ways. Somebody only does you a favor because they want to ask you for a favor later. But guess what? The favor that they're going to ask you for is going to be bigger than the favor that they gave you. But you're going to feel obligated because it's like, damn, he did do me that favor. That's why don't take favors from nobody. Don't let nobody do nothing for you. Because soon as you do, you open that door up. Now they expect that you have to do something for them. And they're going to ask a bigger ask than they ask you. And that is game. They just ran game on you. You didn't know it. But when you notice somebody's running game, then you can say, man, fuck you. I don't care what you did for me. Nigga, you asking for more than what you did for me. And then you ain't got to feel bad about it because you know they was running game. That's just one very small example. Let me know if y'all understand that. That's why it's very important to learn psychology, man. I like the fit. Hey, man, my chick just bought this for me. Somebody said they like the outfit that you bought me. The Goldie hour. Okay. Cigar ready notebooks too. This P stands for player, man. Yes, indeed. I like the page in your book where you're in a violation of the game if you do for a woman who did nothing for you rather than who has the game God going to spank you. Yeah, man. You niggas is in violation of the game. And when I say in violation of the game, I'm really talking about you're in violation of universal law. And the game guy gonna spank you and the universe gonna spank you. You dudes out here will go out and spend more money, more time and more resources with the side chick who don't do nothing for you, who don't produce for you, who don't help you with nothing, who don't talk to you, talk life into you. You will go out and spend more or the same with her as you do with your main thing, who's doing for you, producing for you, taking care of things for you, taking care of your kids, taking care of you, rubbing your back, helping you with this, putting half in on the bills. And you were in violation of the game, nigga. You deserve to get spanked. How dare you? You are in violation of the game If you are going to do for a woman who does not do for you, you're in violation of the game. It's universal law. Anything in the universe that's in balance is going to crash and burn, and that's going to be you. Now, I'm not saying you can't do for a woman who's not doing for you initially. In this society, sometimes you got to go first. But if you see this woman that you're doing for this woman, you're taking her here, you're taking her there, you're showing her this, you're showing her that, and the only thing she does is suck your dick in return, you deserve to be spanked, because she is not equally reciprocity. There is no equal reciprocity in that situation. And anything that's in balance, you know what's to come from it. You know what I'm saying? So you deserve to be spanked. And so in the game, we would say like this: if you out here having these women in your household coming out, paying you, giving you money, doing this, doing that, it's a violation of the game to go deal with some square broad who ain't never brought you no money and get to having sex with her and going out and having a good time with her. You in violation of the game, and your whole household gonna crumble, and rightfully so. All of them women should leave you because you in violation of the game. You understand that? If you have these women dedicated, doing what's right, they in pocket, they doing this, they doing that, they doing everything they supposed to do, and they bringing it to you, socking it to your pocket every single day. And you go to this woman who's doing none of that, and you dare take some of the money that these women gave you to enjoy time with her, and you giving her sex and you taking her out, and she's not required to do the things all these women had to require to do, you are in violation of the game, and I hope you crash and burn in hell. And you probably will. And bitch gonna send you to motherfucking prison when they find out what you're doing. But it's just being righteous. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with being righteous on the inside of your heart. A man of integrity. I don't make different rules for everybody. If this is the standard, this is the standard. And if, hey, and I respect what y'all doing so much for me, hey man, if she want to come over here, she got to come just like that, or she can't fuck with me. And she should respect that, because what would I look like? How could you respect me? Because if I'm doing that to them, I do it to you. Violation of the game. Get the book of game right now. More than the book of game. So I had somebody call me. They was like, man, I didn't get the bundle. They were in my mentorship. They said, I didn't get the bundle. I didn't get the Game Guide bundle. I said, man, listen, the Game Guide bundle deal is so good. It don't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense how good the Game Guide bundle is. Every book, every course, every blueprint, every step-by-step guide. I have an entire $5,000 course in my bundle about credit and how to start a credit business, how to clean your own credit, and all the tricks in credit. Like a 5-10 hour course I used to sell for just $5,000, all in a bundle for $300. But anyway, I told him I'll give him, I'll let him buy it. But I said, man, if I got to let you buy it, then I got to extend this to everybody else. So we doing it again, extending the sale for the bundle for another few days. What is it? Sunday midnight. So y'all go get y'all Game Guide bundle now, because the price is going to go back up to what it rightfully was before it should be. And that's $800. And even that's a steal. Go get it right now. It's game in there that you've never even heard. It's interviews you've never heard, because this interviews back when I was only interviewing pimps and things of that nature. And a lot of when I was still talking a little bit more crazy than I talk now. So I don't put that stuff out on YouTube because it's just too raw. So it's a lot of game you're going to get. Every book, every course, every blueprints that you can't even buy right now is in a bundle. So go get it right now. Trust baiting. Talk about that. I talked about it. I talked about it the other day when Leasia Lux was on. I was just telling her, she was asking me game for women and like what I would tell a woman and how to finesse a man. And I said, man, one of the easiest finesses is you got to look where somebody is deficient. This is how you finesse people. This is how you manipulate people. You find where they're lacking. How do all these companies take advantage of all these women? Well, they find where their insecurity is. Oh, well, they don't like their skin. They don't like how they look. Okay, well, we'll sell them this. They don't like their hair. Okay, we'll sell them this. They don't like their bodies. Okay, we'll sell them this. Right? So the easiest way to manipulate somebody, aside from fear, is where they're deficient. I can manipulate this woman because she has daddy issues. She's never really been loved like that by a man, and she's looking for her father figure in every man that she meets. So that deficiency I can play on. Women play on it to dudes too. Dudes who are deficient and mommy issues, they didn't get the love from their mother that they always wanted. Guess what? They're going to be easy to play on from that woman who knows that, because you know that he wants something so bad, he's going to overlook all terrible qualities and terrible things about me and terrible things that I do because he wants it so bad. So trust me, most men, not me, but most men have never gotten much from women. They're always the one being used. They're always the one having to do. So when they finally get one woman who shows them that they are willing to do for them without them doing something first, oh, because he's so deficient and wants it so bad, he's going to overlook the fact that it's really just a game she's running. You see what I'm saying? So if a woman goes and meets a man in the first date, she pays. It's going to blow that man's mind. Why? Because he's so deficient. Me? Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, yeah, really, that's what you should do. If we looking at the value dynamic, you're a smart woman. You a smart woman, but to the average dude, oh my God, she paid for the drinks. Oh my God, she bought me this little trinket gift. Now, I'm not saying to devalue what a woman does, but what I'm saying is dudes will overvalue these small things because they're so deficient, because they're not used to it, and they deep down inside they want it. So therefore, it builds a trust, and now she's wide open. You see what I'm saying? Now you're wide open because she just wowed you, and now you say, oh, I trust her. Oh, I trust her. Right? Even though that's just a play. See, and because you're blinded by that, you're not going to look and say, okay, yeah, well, she bought me dinner once, and because of that, I damn near went out and bought her a bag and did this, did that, and this whole. So now she got tenfold from me, but you're not even going to think that. And all she has to do is do one more little thing, and you're going to be like, oh, see, she loves me. She bought me a pair of shoes. She bought you a pair of shoes. Hey, man, you've been buying stuff for her for 6 months. You see, you're not thinking logically. Me, I would think logically, like, all right, that's nice, but okay, I'll do the same. Now, what are you doing next? No, the dude is going to keep going and over and over. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a psychological game that you playing on a woman. So it's called trust baiting. It's like an old pickpocket game, right? Dude will come up behind you in the subway. He'll pick your pocket. He'll pick your pocket for your wallet. Then he'll drop it on the floor and walk up and say, hey, you lost your wallet? Give it to you. And they'll be like, yo, you think I can have something? And you take out the dollar, a $100 bill, a $50 bill, and you give it to the dude. You get what I'm saying? It's just con. It's just con. And I know all the con games, you know, and you know what they say about a con? I'm going to give you some game about a con. The only person that cannot be con is a person who doesn't have larceny in their heart. And what does that mean? The only person who is not trying to get something for nothing. The reason you're able to get con is because you're trying to get something for nothing. This is some real game. The only way you can get finesse is if you want something for nothing. 3-card Monty, or the game with the cups. You put a ball under one of the 3 cups, you move it around. The only reason that you're going to lose that game is because you want something for nothing. You are so fiending thinking you're going to make money so easily, you're going to lose. Why? Because you have larceny in your heart. Only the person who says, I'm not trying to get something for nothing. I'm not trying to come up real fast and get a whole bunch of money in 2 seconds. That's the only person who can't lose, because he's not trying to get something for nothing. It's only somebody trying to get something for nothing that's going to lose. You see what I'm saying? All of those games are bullshit. I remember one time I was in Miami with my homie and we was sitting down. This dude came up trying to play keep 3-card Monty. First off, if you know anything about life, all of it's a sham. All of it's a game. Only people winning are people that he knows that act like they're regular bystanders. So you watch somebody win, you watch another person win, you watch another person win. Then they put you on the table. They let you win twice. And then they say, all right, man, just double or nothing. And matter of fact, put your ring on the table. You think you're going to win. And that's when he really going to play and you're going to lose. Why? Because you were trying to get something for nothing. Only a righteous man or woman cannot get finessed, because only a righteous man or woman is not trying to get something for nothing. And let me tell you how this happens when it comes to pussy. The reason, if I had a woman back in the day, the reason that she could finesse this man is because he's so thirsty trying to get the pussy. He is so thirsty trying to finesse her, give her drinks that she's not drinking, by the way. I'm going to give you some game too. I used to tell my women, yeah, when you want to take a shot with them. Always make sure you have a Red Bull. Take your shot, then take the Red Bull and spit your drink back out. He's so thirsty trying to come up off this woman's pussy. He's trying to feed her drinks, trying to do this, trying to do that. Guess what happens? He's wide open to get got over on. He's now wide open to get got over on because all he's thinking about is this pussy. And that's why he gets got over on and finesse in a multitude of ways that I'm not going to speak about on here. But that is exactly how you want a man that you want to finesse, a woman that you want to finesse. As long as I can make you think that you're getting over on me, I can get over on you. Peep this game. The best way to get over on somebody is to make them think that they're getting over on you. Because when they think they're getting over on you, they are so focused on what they're doing, their ration goes out the window. When that dude is so focused on playing this 3-card Monte, like, oh, I'm about to turn $100 into $1,000. He is so thirsty about that, ration goes out the window, and he's not even looking where he's getting finessed. So if I can that's the best way, babe, play possum. Tell that bitch to play possum with the nigga, right? Because as long as he thinks that he's getting over, he's going to be so focused on trying to finesse, he's going to be wide open to the finesse. You feel what I'm saying? That's why only a righteous man cannot be finessed, because he's fully aware of the entire dynamic of the situation, because he's not so thirsty about trying to get over. That's why in a relationship, the only way you win is when you're not too thirsty. Not too thirsty to need the bitch sex. Not too thirsty to need the bitch's companionship. Not too thirsty to need the bitch to fill the space of the mommy issues that you have. I'm not so focused and thirsty and need this. Now I'm wide open to see what's really going the fuck on. I'm giving y'all a high level game right now. If y'all hearing it, if y'all really hearing what I'm talking about, you're going to say, this man is a genius. This man is a genius. Where did he learn that? Life experience. Yeah. You was the wrong motherfucker for me to send my bitch at. You was going to lose every time. But I use my powers for good now, though. But I'm letting you know these things so you can arm yourself. Not so you can finesse, so you can arm yourself. Because it happens every day. You could arm your woman, because it's happening. Women do it to other women. They do it at the job. They do it here. They do it here. And when you start to see these things, you realize everybody's finessing in one way. But that's why you have to be sharp. Because game recognize game. Even out the country, a motherfucker come up to somebody else. They come up to me, and all I got to do is give them that look like, don't try it over here. And then it's like, oh, okay, you're not the one. When they recognize you peep game, they go away. One good trick paid better than 1,000 marks. Every real con artist is looking for the easy mark. That bitch who looking for a come up in a nigga, the trick she looking for the easiest sucker. Everybody does it, even if it's subconsciously. A smart person understands that you need to find the easiest mark, but that's what everybody's doing. So don't be no motherfucking easy mark unless you're trying to finesse. But let people know I'm not the one, and they're not even going to try you. Now, if you want to get over, yeah, be a wolf in sheep clothing. Because if I can sit back and kick back and act like I don't know what's going on, then I'm going to be able to finesse you. Too much game right now. Too much game. What a super chat, man. I need like $200 super chat right now. I'm jumping the fuck off because that was too much game. Pursue excellence, Goldie. How you know if you're in love or emotionally attached? Man, what the fuck is love, man? Knock it off, man. What the fuck is love? Nigga, you ain't never been in love. The only type of love you've ever had is for your mother and your brother, and you ain't never had that for a bitch, man, because if she stopped fucking with you and fucking with somebody else, you wouldn't have it. I don't even know what the fuck people talk about when they talk about love. Like, have you been in love? I just be saying the shit just because I say it. So I ain't never loved a bitch before, man. Never in life. Like, what are we talking about right now? I've loved a woman in the sense of we've bonded with each other. You've done for me, I've done for you. We've built together, so I care about your well-being even if you're not with me. We can call that love. But everything else you talking about, nigga, is not that. It's not love. What is love? There's only one type of love. There's only one type of love in life. And do you think that's what a man has for a woman or a woman has for a man? No, the fuck it's not. Or that bitch wouldn't key your car. Or that bitch wouldn't expose all your secrets. Or you wouldn't hate the broad when she stopped fucking with you. Or you wouldn't hate the broad when she left you and went to another nigga. You know, it's because it's not love. We should call it something else, but we can't. It's just the word's so convoluted. It don't even matter. Is it love? Is it love? What the fuck is love, man? What is love? What is love? You can't even define it. And that's why you can't never pin it down, because it ain't real. That all loving universal power and feeling, man, you only done had that for your mother and your brother and your sister. That's love. And it wouldn't matter who they was dealing with. You loved them regardless. It didn't matter if they killed somebody. You loved them regardless, man. You wouldn't love that bitch regardless of what she did. So therefore, it ain't really love, because ain't nothing less than the ultimate love, which is that universal force that God love. You can't substitute that for nothing. So if it ain't that, then it ain't love, which means you ain't never loved the bitch. You're emotionally attached, and it's habitual. You get around anybody and you're not around them, it's gonna feel like a loss. Why? It's like somebody died. So you're feeling that attachment. You get attached Man, they even talk about like how your brain starts to wire in different ways when you're around somebody long enough. That's why I be telling niggas, man, test the bitch quick, test the bitch early. Why do you want to get all the way attached to this woman before you put her through all these tests and really see who she is? And now you're attached, and now when she leaves, it feels like a loss, like somebody died because you wanted to wait so long, and now you're attached. You know what they say? It's not even that you like these people. You've just been around them so long. If you can make yourself get around somebody multiple times, eventually it's a biological thing. We like familiarity, so you begin to like somebody regardless. Like it's an automatic process in your brain. Stop talking to that bitch for 2 years. You're not even gonna think about that bitch anymore. You know, it's just because you've been around her so much. So, I mean, I can't answer your question. Love, man, what the fuck is we talking about, nigga? What is we talking about right now? Love what? Love what, man? What was the bitch doing for you? What was she doing for you? Did she make your life better? And I'm not talking about no weak ass nigga who needs emotional support and I need somebody to speak life into me. I ain't talking about a weak ass nigga like that. I'm talking about, man, had the bitch broke bread with you? Was the bitch putting in half on the rent? Was the bitch really coming out and buying you this and buying you that and making sure your life was moving forward? Was she supporting you? Was she helping your business? Was she doing this? Was she doing that? Was she actively making your life better, your family's life better? Was she doing that? If she wasn't doing that, man, the bitch don't love you. You can't love me and not do for me. You can't love me and not want to help make my life better. You know what I'm saying? So, man, fuck that bitch, man. I bet you she wasn't doing shit for your motherfucking ass. And I could say that because I've had bitches do the world for me. I had a bitch bring me $250,000 in a night before. I had bitches really stand outside all day for me. Really go out their way for me. You know what I'm saying? I've had that. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even call that love. But it's more than what the fuck you be calling these bitches loving you is. I've done that. So therefore, man, bitch can't impress me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what I feel for you. Bitch, what are you going to do for me, though? What are you going to do for me, bitch? And you sucking my dick and fucking me isn't doing nothing for me. You feel what I'm saying? If you love me, show me. How you going to show me? What you going to do for me, though? And if you ain't going to do nothing, then bitch, you might as well not even tell me you love me. Bitch, I'll accept you just being here. But don't tell me you love me if you don't want to do for me. Ain't nobody I ever loved that I ain't want to do for. I love my mama. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. I'll do whatever for them. Because I love them. Bitch, do you love me? So then you do whatever for me. And if you ain't willing to do whatever for me, then you don't love me. And I done had bitches that'll do whatever for me. Go sit in jail for me. Really come out their pocket for me. Really inconvenience their life for me. Yeah, that's love. Man, most of you niggas ain't never had a bitch that loved you. You take care of a woman instead of being grateful and being appreciative, they will think they have you around their finger. Yeah, man. Nobody respects nobody who don't respect themselves. If you do something for me once, I'll appreciate it. Not me specifically, but this is how people think. If you do something for me once, the person will appreciate it. If you do something for the person 3-4 more times, they look at you as a sucker and a mark because only low value people go out their way to try to prove themselves to somebody else. I know plenty of people like this. You pay for your friends' flights. You pay for your friends this. You pay for your friend at dinner. What you don't understand is that, one, that's not even a friend. And even if that was a friend, they don't respect you and you don't respect yourself because now you're buying them. You're buying them and they know it deep down inside. And they're only around you because of that. You understand? How low level, how insecure do you have to be to pay for somebody's meals? You're paying for all the drinks. You're paying for their flights just for them to be around you. If they really want us to be around you, they'll figure out a way to pay for it. And you are saying to yourself, I would rather you be around that. I will pay for this and I will pay for that. And you act like, oh, it's because I'm a friend. No, it's not because you're a friend. It's because you're insecure about yourself. You're insecure because you're showing low value that you would have to do all of this because you're buying your friend at this point. And they don't respect you anyway. It's just like a woman. You didn't even give that woman a chance to like you. But you did this, you did this, you did this. Now they need that from you, just like your friend. And you ruined your friendship. Because instead of saying, okay, well, you ain't got the money to go out to dinner, I guess we're not going. You said, all right, let's go. And then you paid for it. And then you want them to do something else with it. And then you pay for it. And what you don't understand, they just going to end up resenting you long term anyway. You ruin that friendship because now it's not a friendship because it's not equal reciprocity. It's you taking care of them and they're going to resent you for it. Because eventually when you don't do it, they're going to feel like you should do it. And they're not going to respect you because they're going to say, yeah, you bought my friendship. It was a time when I was younger, man. I was always a hustler, man. I had a car before I could even drive, like 14 years old. finesse did, doing what I was doing. I got a car. Wasn't nothing special. A bucket, bucket, straight bucket. But anyway, shit, I was driving. That's all that matters. Shit. And I can remember it was like everybody always wanted to come and do this and do that and ask me to take them here and ask me to take it there. Man, having a car at 14, man, is big shit. And one day I had to stop and say, I was like, these niggas don't like me. This just got a car. And as soon as I recognized that, I'm like, man, I ain't letting these niggas do nothing. Motherfuckers had some gas in my face. Will you take me here? Will you take me there? And I had to think to myself, like, you niggas ain't my friend. You niggas just know that I got a car. So now that I know that, fuck you. No, I ain't taking you nowhere. As soon as I wasn't taking nobody nowhere, now motherfuckers ain't trying to be around as much, But anyway, what was the point that I was on? Overgiving shows low value to the bitch, man, because you buying her. Oh, there's not a bitch that I have. Yeah, they'll go fuck with a nigga who got some money. But they'll come. How does that make you feel? She wouldn't fuck with you and you had to pay this, pay this, pay this, pay this. And then she came and fuck with me. Fuck me just as much. Suck me just as much. Had just as much good times with me and I ain't have to do nothing. How'd that make you feel, nigga? That you had to buy the bitch to do it. I've used Goldie's game to treat my man like a king. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And I hope he respected and appreciated it. Tiffany in the building with the $50. She always coming through. Shout out to Tiff. Always coming through. Always coming through. Always supporting every night like clockwork. Shout out to Tiff. Why is she the one in here every night spinning the biggest bag? Spinning the biggest bag with no questions, but you in here, y'all being here for $5 want to ask a question. She's been sitting at $50 just respecting the game. Outfit looks fire, not gonna lie. Yeah, she got it from me. Cause I told her she had bought herself some stuff the other day. I'm like, ain't no way you buying it yourself shit and ain't bought me nothing around this motherfucker. So she bought me something. AP more $9.99. Goldie just finished out with the devil. Next is compound effect. So women got their own too. What are the clearest signs she's running game on you? And how do you tell real interest from manipulation? All right. How can I tell if she's running game on me? I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? You could be running game on me talking to me nice. You could be running game on me calling me daddy. You could be running game on me and rubbing on me every day. You could be running game on me saying all the right things. You could be running game on me coming out your pocket for me. I don't give a fuck. It could all be lies. But in my mind, you're doing everything you need to do and nothing you shouldn't. You talking to me right. You saying all the right things. You rubbing on me high like you coming out your pocket for me. You calling me daddy. You're doing all these things. She could hate my motherfucking guts. I don't care. Bitch, you're doing everything I like. You're doing everything I like. So if you were running game, I guess what she's trying to do is let me do it enough and then I'm going to see what I can get from her. But guess what? Bitch, you're not. So it's not going to really make a difference. To the average man, she might finesse him and do all these nice things, and then he's going to let his guard down and then overly give to the bitch. Well, that's not what's going to happen with me. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to do nothing for the woman. I'm going to do for my woman in reciprocation to what she's doing to me and what I feel like she deserves, but not an ounce, iota more. And a woman who's finessing, she's not going to stick with that long, even if she was finessing in the beginning. A woman who's finessing is going to need to get some return on her time, energy, and investment if she don't want to be there. And I'm not going to give that up too quickly. So because I'm not going to give it up too quickly, we're going to find out really quickly. But to my perspective, well, the bitch wasn't running game because as soon as she stopped wanting to do what she wanted to do, what I needed her to do, she left. Because the only way you're going to be here is doing what I want you to do. There's no other way you can be here unless you're doing everything I want and nothing I don't. And if you find out like, dang, okay, well, he's not really going to overly do for me and you just leave. Well, guess what? In my perspective, wasn't she running game? Shit, she did everything I liked until she left. You feel what I'm saying? You worried about a bitch running game, man. Like I say all the time, a bitch fastest move is too motherfucking slow for me. That should be in motherfucking slow motion. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be with a bitch and I be like, bitch, you can try to run all the game you want. You can't. I had a mentor tell me all the time, nigga, you can't never think that the bitch could run game on you. It's impossible. It's impossible. Bitch can't run game on me. How? Because I ain't going for no bullshit. If you coming over here just to get a benefit, you're only going to get a benefit doled out to you in a manner that makes sense. And because it's in a manner that makes sense, whatever you're getting from me, I made sure that I got what I needed to get. So even if you was just finessing to get that, I still got what I wanted before you got it. Because I'm never going to be the type of nigga who lets you just do a little bit of shit and then I'm just doing all of this extra shit. Whatever I'm doing is because I wanted to do it and I felt it was right to do because based on your behavior. You get what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, at the end of the day too, like, bitch, how can you run game? Bitch, if you run game and I peep you run the game, then we not fucking with each other no more. And who lost? Bitch, you ran game on yourself. Bitch, I'm going to keep getting better and better, more popular and more popular. I'm going to get more money and more money. I'm going to keep looking better and better. I'm going to keep having more game and more game. I'm going to keep having a bigger network and a bigger network. If you're not around me no more, you're not getting no benefit. So, bitch, you just played yourself regardless of what you did. I don't even think about it like that because bitch ain't going to ask me no stupid shit. Bitch, how you running game? Bitch, what you getting? A meal or two? A meal or two? Okay, you getting a little spotlight from being next to me in my, you know, in this spotlight that I'm getting, and you getting some spotlight. Okay. But that's why you have to require from women. Oh, this is a good topic. This is a great topic. This is the reason you have to require from your woman. Because let's say she is running game and she's just getting a couple meals here, or she's just getting the knowledge that you're giving her, and she's getting your time, and she's getting the spotlight from being in your sphere, and now people see her and it elevates her to another status. Yeah, she is getting that. And she could just be sitting around to get all that from you. That is why you have to require from a woman. Because if she's getting all that, you have to recognize she's getting that and you have to require from her. You have to be doing something. You have to be putting in. You have to be being on this podcast. You have to be doing things that benefit me. So when you do leave, which eventually they all do, you know, hey, she didn't get over. She didn't finesse me. She didn't run game on me. Yeah, she got something, but I got something in return of equal or greater value. And then you can sleep good at night. But you niggas don't require nothing from the bitch, man. Nothing. Bitch ain't gonna be around this motherfucker if she ain't doing something. And you niggas have no game. Unless the bitch give you some money, unless the bitch do, you don't even know how to make a bitch useful. Man, I could make a bitch useful, you know, in a million and one ways. It's not always necessarily money. I'll take it though. Yeah, bitch, yeah, come with that for real though. But it ain't even gotta be money. I can make money off a bitch. I could build my status off. I know how to do so many things with a woman's presence. And I've done it and I do it. And you niggas don't even see the play that I be running. And they be running me up bands. And these bitches don't even know how valuable they really are. You know what I'm saying? And what I really be getting out these hoes, man. Well, you know, and they don't even know. They don't even know. Man, y'all seen them two white bitches, man. You seen that nigga made $150,000 having them bitches walking them bitches on a motherfucking leash for a couple days, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I do shit like that. You know, I ain't gonna name no names, but you see the other motherfuckers on here. Yeah. And I extrapolate those videos on different platforms that give me more views, more money, more sales. So I make the bitch around this motherfucker useful. Bitch ain't just gonna be around here just getting. It ain't gonna happen. So bitch, how you gonna run game on me? You're honestly, if you really want to think about it, I ran game because bitch, I really benefited more than you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even tried to. Bitch, you just don't even know how to play for real. And if you stuck around long enough, bitch, I could have taught you. But you know, these bitches don't though. You know what I'm saying? So this can't run game on a motherfucker who's gamed up, who's game tight. So get your game tight. Get my game guy bundle right now. Get my game guy bundle right now. And you'll be able to see every move that she make in slow motion. The format for the game guy bundle, man, just get it. Just get it. It's $2,500 worth of shit in there for $300. So just get it. And it's courses, it's video courses, it's whole video courses that I got in there. You sign up, I give you access to my school group, and in that school group, you get unlocked in the classroom, everything. Got the bundle and got a t-shirt. Shout out to you. Oh, y'all can't see it from here. I like Who Likes Me. It's more than a t-shirt. It's a motherfucking movement. It's a motherfucking mindset. Got the bundle and a shirt, step my game up, been slacking, getting the book next. But big salute to the guy, man. Well, if you got the bundle, then you got the book. The book is in the bundle. It's all of my products in there. So if you got the bundle, you have the book. The book is in the bundle. All of my books. How do you find deficiencies? Pay attention. Pay attention. Everybody has deficiencies. Everybody has insecurities. Pay attention. Pay attention, man. Listen, I'm writing a book right now. I mean, it's damn near done. I'm just going over the revisions. And it's one of the books that I didn't ever really want to write because I knew in the wrong hands it would do more bad than good. And I know when you start writing books like this, that's when the people start to come at you. Because when you start to expose things like this, when you start to give up real game and real manipulation tactics, they understand the power of that shit. And that's when they start to come and start shutting your shit down. So I don't know how I'm going to start to sell it because I can't sell it in mass. I can't do that. But stuff in there is like how to find a person's deficiencies, man or woman, and how to play on them, you know? Somebody said that the game stung me for a few hundred back in San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Man, it's all a con. Like, I don't even understand how people don't recognize that. That game, there's no legitimate 3-card Monty in life. It's all a con. R. Mooch. Ramuchin. I don't know what it is. 1999. Appreciate you. Shout out. Thank you. Appreciate the ties, man. Where my super chats at? Play a fool to catch a fool. Hell yeah. Hey, bitch, go play possum on that nigga. The stupider you can act, the more they're going to let their guard down. You know what I'm saying? That's why bitch be around me. I don't know if she playing or if she not, man. I think every bitch around me is sharper than she acting. I think every bitch around me is sharper than she acting. You know, because it's only when you underestimate somebody is when they could finesse you. I'm not that tall. When I was in school, I won almost every fight that I fought. Why? Because I understood this rule. If a motherfucker is 6-7 inches taller than me, 60 pounds bigger than me, the only way that I can win this fight is psychologically. How? I got to act like I'm scary. I got to act like I'm uncoordinated. I got to act like I don't really want to fight. He's going to underestimate me, and then that lowers the playing field and hit his advantage down to mine. And because he didn't know I've been waiting for this my whole life, all day motherfucking long, and I've been in the gym waiting to knock his motherfucking head off, but I'm in there acting hella scared. Oh, I don't really want to fight. Bow, and knock your head off your motherfucking shoulders. Nigga, you should have underestimated me. But if we'd have went into it and he seen that in my eyes, guess what? I probably wouldn't have been able to win. And I do that in life now very well. I always act weaker than I am. I always act, except on these lives. But in real life, I always act humbler than I am. I always act weaker than I am. I always act like I don't got what I got, you know, because I don't ever want to show my hand. Because if I show my hand, then you can prepare for me coming. Now, I want a motherfucker to try me that didn't realize who he was dealing with. And when I show you, you know, what I'm capable of and the connections that I have, you know, then it's going to be something. That's why I used to tell niggas all the time, man, don't show your weapon. Don't be on live showing your guns. Don't let people know you have guns. Why? Nigga try to rob you. If he know you got guns, man, he going to come in with one in the head. Because we know he got one on him. If you move, he going to shoot you. If you never showing no guns, if you never acting like you like that, motherfucker come try to rob you, they going to come, they ain't even got one in their head. Because they like, this nigga ain't on shit. And then they gonna grab it off you real politely and walk away slacking. And then you can pull it out your purse and you know what I'm saying? So I always think about these things. Always play weaker than you are. Some situation where I heard it one time, he said, man, when you're smarter, when you know more than you should, act like you know least. When you know little less than you should, act like you know more. Right? So you just got to know what room you in. But most of the time, acting like you know less, acting like you weaker, acting like you can't do nothing, it's almost always better. Because it's always easy to win when people underestimate you. Man, I let the bitch underestimate me sometimes. But sometimes you got to let her know too. I mean, it depends on the situation. Sometimes you got to let a motherfucker know, because if you let them underestimate you too much, then you're going to be forced to do something to them, because they're going to do something, and now you got to, now I got to do something to you, bitch. So it's like sometimes I got to let the bitch know who I really am sometimes, because it's like, just so if you was thinking to try me, I'm going to let you know who I am so you don't try me, because if you try me, bitch, I'm going to have to do something to you. And I'd rather not have to. So it's best I just let you know. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a delicate balance. That's why it's called game. Goldie spitting game. When you get game ran on you, most of the time you'll think it was coincidence or it just happened, and it didn't. Nah. The best game I've gotten is getting game ran on me. I've gotten so much game ran on me in life, and most of the time it's from older niggas. But I've gotten so much game ran on me, that's how I've learned so much game. That's the best way to learn game because you learn the ins and outs of the game. You understand the emotional triggers from the game. You understand a lot more from getting game ran on you than seeing game being ran from the outside or somebody telling you the game. But it's double whammy when I can give you this game and then you can go back in your memory of situations in life or with a woman and you can say, okay, I can remember when that happened. So now you have the game and then you can extrapolate even more from your experience, or you could have the game and when you run into a situation, you'll be fully prepared to maneuver that situation better. Love is the highest consideration. She told me the last guy, she loved him and left him. Give me the loyalty, not the love. I mean, bitch, just give me what the fuck I need when you're here. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be talking about that loyalty shit. Bitch, give me the money. Give me the consideration. Give me just don't annoy me. Talk to me right. Do right for me. Help me. Support me. Be here, shut the fuck up, and don't say too much and piss me off. Make sure you're a good time when you're here. Do the things I like you to do. Accompany me and make the day better. Make the ambiance better. Right? If you could just do that, I'm cool. You know, just don't piss me off. Don't talk too much. Don't irritate me. Rub me all the time. You know, say great things to me all the time. You know, encourage me with positive affirmation and words. You know, come out your pocket for me when I need you to. Don't always make me pay for stuff. Buy things for me when I ain't got to ask sometimes. You know, and when I take you places, bitch, be in pocket, make me look good. And let's enjoy life together. Let's go to these nice, fun concerts together. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to vacation together. Let's go have some new experiences together. Baby, bitch, let's go take this little salsa dancing class together. You know, let's go take a little pottery class together. Let's just enjoy life. Be enjoying. Just be here and let's enjoy each other. Let's build together. Take some of this game. Let me teach you something. Let's build some things. Support what I'm doing. Until you don't want to no more. When you don't want to, you ain't got to. But as long as you're here, just do these things and we cool. I ain't ask for too much. To me, that ain't too much. That's all I'm asking for. And you ain't got to be here for the rest. Afi Kingdom, man. Appreciate you. 1999, my dog. I have so much desire. I woke up after 3 years and she didn't realize I was, Woo! He taking it deep right now. He's quoting me when I said, I was talking about you need a burning desire. Burning desire will trump discipline. It'll trump being a high performing person. It will trump everything that you're trying to do to be successful. It trumps that. If you don't have the burning desire, you're not going to do what it's going to take. You procrastinate because you don't have a burning desire. You don't want it bad enough. And I was telling a story when I moved to Vegas with $1,500 in my pocket, even though I had a place to stay. But I would rather be homeless, sleeping in my car, getting dressed and taking a shower in the gym than be in a comfortable place that wasn't where I wanted in life because I wanted more so bad. And it wasn't until years later that I even had the realization that, oh my goodness, I was homeless because I had such a burning desire and was so focused on what I wanted, where I was going and where I was headed that I never stopped to think, oh, I'm homeless. I mean, I'm sleeping in my car. No, to me, in my mind, I had the opportunity to have a car and to be able to go to this gym and be able to sustain myself in Vegas. That's my mind. And a city with nothing but opportunity. And I knew I was going to come up. It was no question in my mind. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. And I had such a burning desire. To me, it was an opportunity when most of you niggas would have been sitting, soaking, talking about, I'm homeless. What am I going to do? To me, it was an opportunity because I had such a burning desire to want more. I wanted the cars. I wanted the women. I wanted the clothes. I wanted the houses. I wanted this, that I was going to be willing to do whatever it took. And to me, being homeless in Vegas was an opportunity to where I didn't even realize I was homeless till I thought about it years later. Like, damn, I was really homeless and didn't even think about it. And I wasn't homeless long because of that energy I had, waking up every day, getting in the gym, putting on my motivational music, running on the treadmill, working out, ironing my clothes in that gym bathroom, taking a shower and stepping out on that motherfucking strip with my head held high like opportunity is amongst me. Get that burning desire, man. Cultivate that burning desire. Before you go to sleep, look at all the houses you want to buy your mother, all the schools you want to take, these private schools you want to send your kids to, all the things that you want to take your next bitch to, you know, all the places that you want to help your family travel to, all the places you want to go. You know, Think about that yacht villa, man, in Dubai, man, when you gonna have another 4, 5 bitches, man, just that's all naked in front of that window, man. Just think about all the things you want in life. Rory always coming through with it, man. Appreciate it. Goldie never misses. Hey, man, listen, I tell him like this. It don't matter if I do miss. I'm taking 1,000 shots and I'm going to keep shooting even if I do miss. All you going to remember is the ones I make. If she ain't doing nothing for you, she don't really fuck with you. Facts. Facts. And a lot of times, like, a woman will try to, like, be like, well, I do fuck with you. Like, what do you mean I do fuck with you? Yeah, bitch, you ain't never really fucked with nobody before. You a half-ass bitch that halfway fuck with niggas. And that's been your only experience in life. So just because, yeah, you're fucking with me like you fuck with all the other niggas you fuck with. Yeah, bitch, well, I got a different standard. And I know when a bitch really fuck with me, you just never really put your foot in it before. You just ain't never really been really about a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to make it seem like, no, I do fuck with you. No, I do fuck with you. No, bitch, you don't, though. But you motherfucking don't, though. Because I know a bitch who fuck with me. Yeah, bitch brought me $250,000, ho. You know what I mean? So how do you fuck with me? How does that make sense? She fuck with me, you fuck with me. What you done brought me, though? Oh, okay, then. So you don't fuck with me. Your level of fucking with somebody ain't shit. And I'm going to just tell you like that. Your level of fucking with somebody ain't shit. And I don't accept it, ho. Them other niggas accepted it. I don't accept it. You know? Give a fuck just because you don't know how to really fuck with somebody mean I'm supposed to accept it because that's how you fuck with every nigga you fuck with? No, bitch, I got a different standard around this motherfucker. And you don't meet the bar. Yeah, man, if a woman don't inconvenience herself for you without you having to ask, man. And to me, bro, if I got to ask the bitch, like, it irks my soul. If I ask you and I feel like you don't want to do it, bitch, I don't even want you to do that shit no more. And bitch be like, well, I miss you, or I really like you, or something. I love you. All right, well, show me. Well, how do you want me to show you? Bitch, if I got to tell you, you don't get no points for it. If I got to tell you, you don't get no points for it because I told you to do it. I want you said it, bitch. You said you love me. Ain't that what you said? So you show me with your actions what that shit mean. Because I could tell you all day what to do. Bitch, give me 10,000. Nah, I can tell you what to do. And if you do it, you get a little bit of points, but not really because I had to tell you. You said you loved me. I didn't say it. So why don't you just treat me the way you treat somebody that you love and show me, impress me, bitch. Impress me. Show me something. Or I don't believe it. And if I got to tell you to do it, then it's like, all right, well, she did it, but it ain't like she get hella points for it. You know what I'm saying? Hot. I'm getting hot. Getting hot. Too much game. About to burn a hole in my jacket. No greater love than a man would lay down his life for his friends. Not me. Not I, said Popeye. Fuck is you talking about right now? Fuck is you? You know what I mean? And I wouldn't expect him to do it either. Nah, nigga, you good? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? I lay my life down for my son. You know what I'm saying? But my friends, like, nigga, what? I don't even expect him to do that for me. Shit, I'll fight for you. I'll help you. I'll do this. I'll do that. But lay my life down for you, man. You act like, nigga, was we married? Is you my bitch? Is you my son? Like, what are we talking about right now? Somebody said she wants you, Goldie. Oh, Tiff. Yeah, she do. Dami Moku Olo, 499. Hey, Goldie, you think it's worth it to have multiple children with the risk of the mothers taking you to court? Love the content and the bundle. Shout out to you for grabbing a bundle. You got to vet that woman, man. You really got to ask yourself, why? Why have kids until you're in a position where you could really win? Because all it could do is take your life down. Not just because of the fact that having a kid is a lot of things. Man, having a woman, fuck your whole life up. And now it's more than just the money. It's way more than just the money. It's a lot of trauma that comes when you really have a seed in your legacy and you love this person more than you love anything in your life because it's a piece of you. And that woman could now play with that person in so many different fashions and ways that could fuck your mental up way worse than just having some money gone. And that's not just going to be for a little bit of time. It could be for a full 18 fucking years. And then that child grows up and don't even fucking like you because all the shit that your mom, his mother may have done or didn't do, or your kids grow up to be fucked up because you didn't have the influence you wanted because she did whatever she did. Man, it's a whole lot of trauma that I got from that situation that I wouldn't wish on no man. So I would wait until you're really in position. And then when you do have kids, you're in such a position. You're so sharp and you're so gamed up. You could formulate and construct a situation with a woman where you really, for the most part, don't have to worry about that because you got your money right. You got the lawyers right. And you vetted and picked the woman properly in the proper fashion. Hey, Goldie, give me some game on how you keep your skin clear. Already signed up with Vita Bella. Well, Vita Bella is one. Shout out to Vita Bella, man. I just had one of my consultations today. Health is wealth. When you have, it's so many things that you'll be deficient in that you've never even heard of before. And it's why you're not, why you don't have the energy you need to, why you have the brain fog that you have, why you think you're getting older and at this certain age you're acting like this. No, it's because you don't have the right supplementation. It will change your life. Energy, willpower, and clarity. You need that all. And until you have the right health, you're not going to have it, man. It's worth every penny. And anybody who doesn't have it, I mean, I feel bad for you because this is literally the cheat code to life right here. You know, shout out Vita Bella. Use my code for the performance package. Vita Bella, code Goldie. Do it, man. It'll change your life. Man, try to eat as clean as possible. When you, your pores, your face is what you put in your body, what you ingest. Try to eat as clean as possible. Try to not drink any liquid calories. Try to not drink or eat any real sugar. You know, the cleaner your diet, the cleaner your face is going to look. And I have a skincare routine I've been using for about 10 years. Even my women start to use it after me because that's how great it is. I dealt with this one bra, right? Funny enough, I turned her out too, and she ended up going to Vegas with me for a short period of time. And then, after like a couple weeks, she was like, nah, I can't do this. But anyway, she was like a dermatologist. And so she turned me on to a lot of different things when I was not that old. That's some game, though. I don't know if I want everybody to have clear skin. I give you niggas everything. I give you my scripts. tell you with the tell bits. I tell her, save your name as daddy. I tell you all the shit. Y'all want the skincare routine too? Maybe I'll give it to you. Maybe I might put it online for $19.99. I'll tell you exactly what I use. Because I know most of you guys are using the wrong thing. Philip, man, let's give a big shout out to Philip, man, with the $50 in here. Appreciate you, Philip. Ties to the games, man. Blessings to you. What's Philip say? Or Felipe? How do you tighten up without self-sabotaging perfectionism when elevating and slipping? Apologies if it's too simple. I'm dealing with it now, trying to break the behavior loop and move past level 1. How do you tighten up without self-sabotaging? Then you say perfectionism when elevating and slipping. Well, get the book Psycho-Cybernetics because it's all about that. I talk about it often. If you watch my content, self-image is everything. No matter how capable you are, you're 100% right. You will start elevating in life and you will slide back down because you will self-sabotage yourself in so many ways. You wonder, why am I procrastinating? Why am I this? Why am I this? Why did I say that? Because you're fucking up something that you're not comfortable for, that has surpassed your self-image. And if your self-image don't feel like they deserve it, then guess what? It's going to do everything it can to slide back down, and you will unconsciously do things. Women do it all the time. I made that post, and a lot of people say, yeah, oh my goodness, man, I had a wife. I was paying for this. I was paying for that. She was doing this. She was doing that. And she literally threw it all away over something small. And she's don't even got a man now, or she's homeless now, or this. And there's so many stories about that because you don't understand these women's self-image. When you start doing more for a woman than she believes her self-image is, she will self-sabotage it. And us men do it too in life. So what do you have to do? You have to raise your self-image. You know how you raise your self-image? You raise it through, it's many different methods. Get the book Psycho-Cybernetics, number 1. Get the book Release Your Brakes. That's another one. And it will tell you all these things and the things that you have to do to raise your self-image. That's why it's very important to have to read the books. It's very important to do the affirmation. It's very important to put in the work daily. So when you see yourself putting in the work, these different actions will make you start to feel like you better about yourself. And that's why it's very important not to be around no bitch who treats you less than like a king. Because there's no way that you can get better and better and better in life, and you have a woman in your household who treats you like you a regular dude. Because that's where your self image will stay, and it will be too contradictory for you to be accept being in a household with a woman who treats you like you normal, and you're trying to be great. Those are two different things. You have to pick one. You have to shoot for this and get rid of her, or you're going to be here and you're always going to be going up and down, because deep down inside you always going to be relegated to that lower self image. You know, and we can go really deep on it. Like if you was in my coaching, we'll go really deep on it. Like people like Rob Dyrdek, he's damn near a billionaire now. He said he was in a whole lot of debt until what? Hypnosis. He went to hypnosis and so it went into his subconscious to try to eradicate all these negative self-doubts and limiting beliefs and reprogram himself with higher self-beliefs. It's a real thing, and people on the highest level understand this. Right? The Silver Method. You could get that book. It's all about self-hypnosis and understanding that you can program, bypass your conscious mind, and get down to the subconscious and program yourself with the things that are going to make you successful. That's why they say, you know, do your affirmations in the morning before you go to sleep. What you're doing is when you wake up in the morning, your brain is still in alpha state. Alpha state, that's what you were in when you were from 1 year old to 8 years old. It's where the waves are moving a lot slower, which means you can bypass your conscious mind that's going to say, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. You're going to bypass your conscious mind. It's going to go to your subconscious mind. Same thing right before you go to sleep. So what a lot of these hypnosis do, they put you in alpha state so then they could feed you suggestions that you're going to accept as true and not be rejected by your conscious mind. So therefore, it's a lot of methods that you can do it yourself, and you can put yourself in alpha state. And then that's when you repeat these different incantations. Man, it goes deep, but it's definitely be aware. Being aware is probably the number one thing. Be aware that, yes, you're self-sabotaging yourself when you're going up. And that's why it's good having a coach. That's why it's good being in higher level groups, because you'll easily surpass these things when everybody around you is going up and going up and going up and making you feel bad for not. I could have gave you a way deeper answer, but it would go too far off for this live. Sam, straight out. Oh, this is women, right? Oh, I'm looking at your thumbnail. Can't really see it, but okay. Somebody check Sam out. $9.99. Appreciate the tithes. Sam, why don't you call in? We need a female to call in here. Call in, ask a question. As a man, when it comes to getting these women or being single, how much money should me as a man should have in my bank account? I don't understand. What do you mean? Get these women or being single? Man, get your motherfucking money, man. If you don't get your motherfucking money, you know, if your game is strong, you'll be making money and networking while you were out meeting women. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can do it like that. It depends on what you really want. Tap In Productions, my guy, man. Tap In Productions came out here. We shot a little interview. Man, he out here networking with the best of them, doing what he's supposed to do, man. Go check out his channel, Tap In Productions. Appreciate the super chat. I love people who show love, man. I hate people who want to get everything for free. Man, he came proper too. You know, he put his bread down, you know, and it's just a form of respect. Like, yo, I respect the game. I respect what you done did for me. I respect how you done changed my life in certain ways. Hey, man, let me get this little interview, man. And not for too long, here's a little something for you. Man, we respect that. You know why? Because you're showing me, hey, you value me. And how can I not want to reciprocate that energy for him? You know? Cheat code. You niggas be trying to come around for, I done changed your life. I done changed your life with this game. You niggas come around and want everything more for free. Give me some more game. Give me some more game. I know it took you 10 plus years and hell of trauma and heartbreak to get it, but give me some more. Yeah, I already changed my life with some, and I'm making money with some, and I ain't gonna offer you $1. Can't stand that shit, man. Creole Dunny, $9.99, spitting that game. Shout out to you. What is the best game you think I've been spitting this whole time I've been on? Got the book because of Goldie, man. Shout out to you, Sam. You need to get the Game Guy bundle. Nigga said Roy Rage. That's funny. I take that as a compliment. You really think I'm on steroids? I'm actually as small as I've ever been in life, but I'll take that as a compliment. I gotta tell my bitch that, man. I've been telling her all day. I'm getting fat. I'm losing my muscle. I'm gonna tell somebody came on here and said I'm looking like I'm on Rory Rage, so I'm gonna tell her, yeah, you know what? I actually am looking good. I couldn't really see myself. Like the broad that knows how to take initiative. I'm only asking once. I'm never repeating myself. Yeah, man. And you know, sometimes that is why you have to get rid of a broad quick, man. Like, nigga would be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna give her a chance. No, all you're doing is making yourself get more attached to this woman. It's gonna be harder to let her go, and therefore you're gonna let more shit slide because you're gonna want to not really let her go. The more time you spend with her, so the more time you spend trying to help, hopefully she get it together, the more attached you're gonna get, and the more you're gonna let more shit slide because it's like, damn, I don't want to stop fucking with her because I've been around her so long. These neurotransmitters done wired in my brain, and now I'm so used to her. When she leave, now it's gonna be a loss. Nah, man, get the test out quickly and early, and if she ain't right, cut the broad off. Right, take that makeup and talk to me like that. But even still, like, I know some bitches who are objectively pretty though. They take the makeup off, they still look good. And it's still like, bitch, I still don't fuck with you though, bitch, because how I see you is who you are on the inside. Bitch, you're a shitty fucking person. And I don't like you. Hey man, put the likes in the chat, man. We need some likes in here. Y'all be watching, put some likes in here for me. Oh, somebody said, would you lay down some game for your friend? Yeah, I give my friends game all the time, man. I'm like the free motherfucking game sessions for all of my anybody who know me. Bro came perms, sparkling water, soda. Man, I sparkling water. I used to like it, man. I used to think that shit is fancy, but really, man, I saw like sparkling water has such a, it's so acidic. If you drop the water droplets in it, sparkling water is so acidic. It's really nothing good for you. You might as well just drink regular spring water if you're really just trying to be healthy. Grew up in a household where mom controlled almost everything and my father was a sucker, messed all my relationships, and I'm only 21. How to reverse it? Listen to this game. Get my game guide bundle. Book a call with me. Get in my mentorship. You know, this game didn't come from me just reading a bunch of shit. I really had mentors. We really tapped in, had game sessions on a regular basis. I was really going through shit with women, and I come to him with my situation. I come to this one with my situation to help me walk through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't become something. We said in the game, man, you got the fellowship. What they do at church, you got the fellowship. You got the fellowship with this information. Get in the school group. I got a new paid school group where it's just people who paid for it so we can really chop it up for real. Fellowship with this information, get around this information. You know, you can't just watch these little videos, man. I could go so deep on any subject that I'm talking about. I'm really talking surface. Y'all just think it's something because y'all ain't never heard it before. But a lot of the things that I'm talking about, you really need really in-depth information on it. Because I'll say one thing and then I'll say the opposite. And you think I'm contradicting myself. No, it's just because the game goes so deep and in so many different situations. You're not really getting it just getting these videos. So if you really want to change your mindset, man, really tap in for real. And I would say it's worth it. Quality of your life is going to be based on the quality of your relationships. I know 100 millionaires who call me because their life sucks because they didn't get this part right. I feel like my life is better than a lot of other people, even before I had money, because I got this part right. And it ain't got nothing to do with the women. It's about the self-love. It's about how people treat me. And relationships are the crux of your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't get this right, your life is not going to be as good no matter how much money you get. And it'll probably hinder you in every other area of your life if you can't get this one right. So it's worth investing in yourself, man. Get the game guide bundle at least, man. It's only $300 till Sunday. It's back up to $800. Somebody say, you've been dropping too much game. You need to say something so you probably do. See, what you don't understand is, man, game is infinite. My game is infinite. Yeah, these niggas who ain't got much to say. These niggas who ain't got much to say, yeah, they better keep it. They better keep it like this because they finna run out. Because everything they saying is shit they heard me say. So they gonna run out if they don't hear me keep talking. Man, that shit I'll go forever and ever and ever and for life. Infinity and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear. You know what I'm saying? That's with this game. And this game goes so deep, man, I could take any 30-second video that you've seen me make on Instagram. I can do a whole dissertation on how deep that shit goes. And I've only still given crumbs. Do you know how much game I have not given up because it's some of this game goes so deep, it would be irresponsible of me to put that shit out here and probably dangerous for my own safety to put real game out here. Man, this game goes so motherfucking deep. Y'all really don't understand when I say I give you hundreds of crumbs, but it takes hundreds of thousands of crumbs just to make up one slice of cake of this game. And most niggas just gonna go get their head cut because they just trying to get the free shit. You don't understand, hey man, you getting the game and structured so separately. Hey man, yeah, you got the game, but you need to know what to do with that game. You can't just put it in any different way. Yeah, you got a couple pieces to the puzzle. You need to know what puzzle you playing. And a lot of people, they just gonna get a little bit of game and you just gonna go get your head cut. You gonna go fuck up a relationship with your woman because you hearing what you want to hear and you ain't putting it together right and you ain't tapping with me. So you don't even know how you really should have played that situation. The blueprint has helped me a lot. I just want to be able to stick to it longer, a couple of months. Man, I'm about to jump the price on the blueprint. Now that I'm getting more popular, I'm gonna jump the price because it's damn near unfair. That type of information took me a lifetime to gain. Took me a lifetime to gain. Matter of fact, I'm gonna notate that right now. The price on the blueprint is going up because it was 1,000 or 1,500. Then I dropped it to $50, $40. And it's like, it really is life changing. Like, fuck y'all. What you mean? Like, I'm gonna give y'all life changing information for $50 and y'all don't even respect it anyway? Nah, I ain't doing it. So y'all better go get it because it's price going up. Because it really changed life. I worked my whole life to get that information. And y'all just get it and don't even use it. Blueprint, change price. SB 336, $2. Appreciate you. Hey man, something better than nothing. Self-image is the best game. It's the esoteric wisdom, man. Self-image, man, is so important. And what you don't understand is your self-image is your governor, like on a car. So no matter how hard you work, if you don't raise your self-image, you'll never be able to get what you want in life. And that is why you have to be so cutthroat with these women, why you have to be cutthroat with friends, why you have to be cutthroat with family. Why? Because how would that high level, multimillionaire, high level, high performance person act? How they say Steve Jobs was an asshole. I'm not saying be an asshole, but what I'm saying is this. You're never going to be able to be who you want to be if you're accepting shit from people. Because what does it say? It says you're low value, and that's what your self-image is. And if you're low value, you're never going to be able to accomplish much. If you can't require from that bitch, you know I require from a bitch because I know who the fuck I am. It would be I am too big to allow a woman to come over me here, get my energy, my wisdom, my clarity, my game, my beautiful face next to her, being able to be in my motherfucking world and not require from her. No, that's what a motherfucking sucker who ain't never had a bitch in his life, can't get no bitches gonna do. Cause I know who I am. And that keeps my self-image high. So that's why I ain't accepting no bullshit. The nigga who does accept bullshit, you know his self-image is. And if your self-image is here, why the fuck you think you're gonna be able to be successful in business? If you can't even check the bitch, if you don't even have enough self-respect and have a high enough self-image to require a woman to give to you what you give to her, you're never going to be able to go out and make sales because you're not going to feel like you're enough. You're already getting took from. You already feel less value in yourself. That's why you allow her to take without her giving back. So how the fuck you think you're going to get in business and have a whole bunch of people listen to you and then try to sell value to other people? You already telling the universe that you don't even feel like you have value. Your self-image is such low value. You're never going to be able to be successful because you're not going to be able to exchange value because you already feel so little value in yourself. It's going to be hard for you to sell any fucking thing. Even if it's valuable, you're not going to see it. That's why you got to get away from that bitch, man. She's holding your life back. 1999, Six Wayne. Shout out to you, bro. I bought your first book and when you first released it. Hey, man, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me for the minute. Man, I think we just going on like 2 years and some change. No, 2 years and 7 months. I just did the math and I was like, man, that's crazy. 2 years and 7 months, man. And before that, I was never on the internet, didn't care about the internet, talked about people on the internet. Never in my life would I even have thought I was doing this. And remember, for the first year, I was just doing fitness. So to see how far I done came in such a short period of time, man, it should be studied. And the study should be, one, burning desire, and two, putting that work ethic in. And I'm still trying to pick my work ethic up. Y'all want to get on a podcast? Y'all want to boost your self-image? You want to know the blueprint that took me to where I got here? Get on my mentorship. I'm doing a deal right now. You know, I got seven slots. This is the biggest deal I'm ever doing, just for the mentors, just for the people who bought the bundle. 7 slots. 7 slots left. It was 10 slots. It's only 7 slots yet. We started today. 3 slots going already. Instead of the $5,000 for the mentorship, it's $19.97. You get everything. You get the one-on-one calls. You get a private group. You get the business game. You get the text access to me whenever you want. You get to come all of that. So 1997, get it now. It's only 10 slots. It's only 7 slots left. The $5,000 mentorship is only $19.97. So y'all better tap in. You can't get it on my website. So if you really want it, you have to directly hit me or hit my assistant, because you're not going to be able to find a deal on the website. It's still $5,000. And if anybody on this live decides that they want to get on it, just the people on this one live, I will give you a bonus. What bonus should I give you? If anybody grabs it today, I'm gonna give y'all some sort of bonus. Maybe y'all could come, come in person or something. I don't know. Game guy, where's a young lady by the name of Miss Feed Me? I think she would be a good fit for a podcast and episode from a woman in the game. I don't know who that is. I'll check her out. The same female shared with her friends. Her friends talked about her because she liked me. Bro, help me by my homies. Don't be trying to hear these games. Think it's time I leave the city. Leave your motherfucking city, man. You'll never be great in your city. I say it all the time, man. I left my city a Buckeye private and came back a general with stars on my chest. And I would have never became that in my city. Whatever you don't want to do, whatever's uncomfortable to do is the thing you need to do. Whatever you're scared to do, do it. Whatever I know I'm running from, I know I got to run towards it, because I know that's where the most growth is. If she has a personality disorder, but she has skill trades such as taxes, is she an asset or a liability? She's a fucking liability, man. Raise your motherfucking standards, bitch. Do fucking taxes, man. Motherfuckers do taxes. Don't even be their main fucking job. Doing taxes is like some shit anybody could motherfucking do. And I ain't down to nobody doing taxes, but raise your motherfucking standards. Nigga, you act like she a millionaire or something. Man, fuck her, man. Bitch can't take you no further than you could take yourself. You niggas be trying to get a bitch who gonna be able to help you do this and help you do that. Hey, man, how did you ever stop to think that if the bitch was able to get to a certain place, you could probably get way further than her? Bitch got a whole personality disorder. Bitch got a whole personality disorder. Don't you think if you just put some time and energy in yourself, you could probably get farther than a bitch with a personality disorder? Bitch don't have personality disorders. Bitches ain't never been smacked in the motherfucking face before. That's what I ain't saying you smack the bitch in the face. I'm just saying ain't no repercussions to bitches' actions, because most of the time, if she's a woman, they just gonna pass her on. They just gonna let it slide. They just, oh, she a woman. So therefore, she just do whatever the fuck she want to do, man. Put that bitch in a prison right now, where disrespect and having a personality disorder is gonna get your ass smacked. I bet you she'll straighten the fuck up. I don't play them fucking games. Bitch, fuck you, your weird ass. Bitch, your weird ass. I'm bipolar. Bitch, all right, whatever. Well, go fuck with a nigga who gonna deal with that, bitch. I'm not. I want to have a happy and peaceful life, even killed life. I want to be able to go out and have a vacation and not have these ups and downs. You know how many women come out here to Miami? I meet women all the time, and you know what they always text me? Oh, this bitch is acting weird. Oh, I just got into it with my friend. I'm about to get another room. Can I come over there? My friends are tripping. Oh, I should have came to this. All I hear from women who come out here that I meet is they end up getting into it with one of their friends. Why? Because bitches, they don't know how to regulate properly. I don't want a woman like that. I want a woman where we could have 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days, and it's cool. No arguments, no ups and downs, no nothing. Just to be cool. Otherwise, if your life ain't like that, then all right, live life how you want to live it. I want to live a peaceful life. How should I handle a woman from work who stood me up on a date? No show, no call, no text. You don't talk to her anymore. But you can't act like you mad though. You gotta keep it player. Like, because all right, just look at it for what it is. She stood you up on a date, no call, no show, no text. She does not think shit of you, my guy. Straight up. And you need to look in the mirror and say that. She don't think shit of you. There's no more disrespect than to tell somebody we're meeting somewhere and I don't call you, I don't text you, and I don't show up, and I don't say nothing. She don't think shit of you. And if you have that realization, you will realize that you should never really speak to her other than in a professional capacity, because you all work. And just keep it cool. Hey, man, I say it all the time. Hey, bitch ain't got to like me. But once I know you don't like me, Bitch, please believe we're not going to be doing no, I'm not finna, no. Okay, cool. You don't like me like that? That's cool. Well, now we don't really need to talk at all. If we're not in a place where we see each other, then we don't need to talk at all. Bitch, we don't need to be friends. You know, so I'll just go to work like nothing. I wouldn't even ask her about it. It don't matter. There's no excuse that you can give me. I don't care. There's no excuse that you can give me because all you're going to do is lie anyway. So it's like, nah, it's all good. I ain't tripping. That's it. Keep a real player. Because there's nothing to say. She disrespected you on the highest level. And you could only disrespect yourself on the highest level by engaging with her and even asking for an explanation. Nigga, is you abroad? Do you need closure? Man, fuck that bitch. She did what she did. So it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. Bitch, you miss your shot. That's what I think. Bitch, you miss your shot. Joke's on you, ho. You miss your shot. Yeah, but she don't think shit of you. And that should really let you know, hey, man, you should level up your life, man. Would she do that to Chris Brown? Would she do that to me? You know what I mean? Like, level your life up. Use that as motivation. Use everything as fuel. Get in the gym. Get out that motherfucking job that you had and go somewhere bigger and better. Because you're not who you need to be, where a bitch should recognize what she's looking at. Now, granted, bitches do fuck up great shit because bitches are just stupid. But at the end of the day, man, fuck her. It is what it is. She ain't tight like that. She one bitch in 3 billion. Man, who is she? Nobody. I probably wouldn't even fuck with her. Man, so just like, hey, bitch, it is what it is. Hey, no. You ain't even got to explain yourself. It's all good. It's all good. And don't be mad or nothing. Nah, baby, it's all good. But I wouldn't be giving that bitch no conversation. I wouldn't be giving a bitch nothing but, hey, hi and bye. Forever. You feel me? These hoes be acting up because these niggas be letting them straight up. He said, I give you 3 reasons why I don't want to deal with women right now. Number 1 is I don't want to deal with cheating. You niggas is so motherfucking tenderhearted, man. What's your cheating, bitch, cheating? You niggas be worried about the wrong shit, nigga. You worried about her cheating because you ain't requiring from her, man. When you got a bitch requiring, man, she ain't got time to cheat because she too busy motherfucking doing for you. And when she doing for you, please believe she don't want to cheat. Why she don't want to cheat? Because she doing for you. She done did so much for you. What the fuck she gonna cheat for and possibly get caught? Now, all that investment is gone? Oh, no. She going to be really on her P's and Q's, man, what she really doing for you. But you niggas don't require nothing from a bitch, so that's what you thinking about. And then if she really doing for you and she do cheat, it's kind of like, well, shit. Man, bitch, whole time she was here, she was doing for me shit, so it is what it is. That's a real sucker thing to care about. I don't even think about shit like, is she going to cheat on me, nigga? Think about what the fuck she going to do for me. Shit, number 2, I don't like breakups. The last one, you don't like breakups. Everything good come to an end. Ain't nothing in life not gonna end. Your life gonna end. Everything that you ever started is gonna end, man. That's part of life. Man, you real tender-hearted, man. You real tender-hearted, man. You sounding like a broad over there. You got to get that weakness about your heart, man. Everything that started is gonna finish. Everybody you know and love is gonna die one day, even yourself. It's fucked up. But understand that. So you can't be sitting dreading something that you know is gonna happen, man. That's insanity. You get mad at the sun rising every day. It's gonna happen. Most relationships are not going to last. If 50% of marriages fail, what the fuck you think you not going to be with that bitch for? Man, it's a part of it. So what, you going to miss out on a great time with a woman that y'all could have built together? Y'all could have had good times together. Y'all could have learned things from each other, right? And so you're going to miss out on that because I don't want it to end one day. Well, nigga, then just don't get with nobody because everything you got going to end. Whether you be with them until you die, eventually the shit going to end. And number 3, dating is dangerous. I mean, all right, dude. I want to tell you this, man, because I like you, man. That's my guy. I ain't know who it was. Now I know who it is. Mr. Chandler, check this out. You got the boss up internally. Hey, man, I ain't tripping on what the bitch do. Her loss if she cheat on me. I'm a motherfucking king, god, and I'm a prize around this motherfucker. I ain't worried about the bitch cheating. The bitch worried about me cheating. Right? You can't be worried about, oh, man, because everything going to come to an end. Yeah, everything come to an end. And I'm ready to move on because guess what? I'm always getting better. I'm always becoming better. So therefore, when I move on from this situation, I'm going to get the next and better bitch because I'm going to have more knowledge, more game. I'm going to look better. I'm going to feel better. And I'm going to be more elevated in my life. So therefore, when I get done with this relationship, it's going to be an even better one after that. Because I live in abundance. And dating is not dangerous. Dating is not dangerous when you have game. When you have game, dating is not dangerous because you know exactly what you're doing. Dating is actually fun. It's fun to meet new women. It's fun to get admired by multiple women. It's fun to have your pickings of what you want and when you want and how you want it. It's fun to have different experiences and go different places and experience different personalities and learn different things and learn about different cultures and things of that nature. However you think the world is how it's going to be, you have to think in an optimistic, positive mindset. Whatever you think is what you're going to see, and whatever you dread is going to make happen. Whatever you fear, you're going to create. So you have to assume everything is going to work out. Right. And if you don't, then you're going to get exactly what you fear because you put that energy out into the world. Mr. Chandler, my guy. Felipe or Philip. Favorite affirmations that help form your current self-image. I refuse to be that person that has the answers, but still don't pass the test. I'm already adding the books into my cars. Hey, yeah. You got to get the books, but man, you got to do work too. You got to do the work. Your self-image raises the fastest way to raise your self-image too is through your appearance. If you lost 30 pounds, 40 pounds, I don't know if you're overweight or not, but if you were able to look in the mirror and had the body of your dreams that you feel like you would admire in every way and you could walk outside and feel confident in that, that would change your self-image. But what's going to change your self-image even more is going to the gym every single day and your body seeing you do something every day and being proud of that. Because your subconscious sees it. So you following through with that action, you eating right, you disciplining what you put in your mouth, which is one of the hardest human disciplines in life because food is an addiction. You doing those things will build so much pride and confidence in yourself that your self-image will raise. I have an affirmation list that'll take me about an hour to read, but there's certain parts in it that I like more than others. One of a great little portion of it is I would wake up in the morning. This is when I was waking up at like 4 a.m. And I would say, it's two types of people in this world. People who get whatever they want. And I would say this in the mirror. It's two types of people in this world. People who get whatever they want and everybody else, and I get whatever I want. I am greatness. I don't fight it. I'm obsessed. I'm not like others. I do what others refuse to do. I control my destiny. I'm never satisfied. I rise while others sleep. I refuse to quit. I'm driven to succeed, and I'm a role model for everyone who sees me and my son. I pledge a commitment to my success, my family's success, and the success of the survival of the people who depend on me. Success is not an option for me, but something I insist on achieving and will achieve. I can't really think of the rest right now. Put me on the spot. It has to be things that make you feel, though. Now, what make me feel and what make you feel might be something different. It has to, because it's the emotion in the affirmations, not just the affirmations. So it has to be something that inspires you, that makes you feel. I used to even in the game, I used to have E.T., the hip hop preacher, would be my alarm in the morning. And it was one of his most popular ones. I can't think about it now. And then I would have Ed Milet as my alarm in the morning. And it was the one. Like, you're going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that changed my family's life. I'm going to be the one that changed my family's trajectory for generations to come. I'm going to be the one, but I can't be the one if I'm sitting in the bed. Like things like that. You got to have things that inspire you because it's not just what you say. It's the emotion that it builds up to get you moving. Get the books, man. Really get on a mentorship. Get on a mentorship. I'm telling you now. Do you agree with Myron Gayne's premise that the women deserve less? I haven't read the book. So that's a title. But I would say like this. That's a real blanket statement. So, I would have to read it. Maybe you could break down where he gets that. But I can say, yeah, most women deserve less because you're over giving to most of these women. Yeah, most of these bitches deserve less because you're giving the bitch more than she deserves. So if you're over giving to a woman and you're giving her more than she deserves, then yeah, she deserves less than what she's getting. In that premise, I can understand that. But, my woman who I'm really requiring from and she really putting her dues in and really doing for me, man, she deserves more. You know what I'm saying? But in whole, most of these women, yeah, they deserve less. And the reason the world is fucked up now is because they're getting more than they deserve. And what hell meant to expect shit that they didn't even earn. And then it fucks their mind up and then fucks every relationship up, then fucks these dudes up for dealing with these women. Now they fucked up. Now you know what I'm saying? So, but I haven't read the book, so I would need to know. She make it work, I'll let it work. Yeah, man. Hey, if the bitch ain't trying to make it work, if the bitch ain't trying to keep it together, nigga, you already lost. Because all that time that you're going to be spending trying to keep that shit together, you could have been spending on your business getting ahead. And that's why you're not making, $50,000 a month, which is easy these days. Because you so busy worried about trying to keep it together when the bitch don't text you back. When the bitch got an attitude. Well, when a bitch want to see you when you're really busy, but you know she's gonna be having attitude because you ain't seen her in a few days. You're spending all your time trying to make that shit work. And because you're trying to make that shit work all that time and energy, you're not trying to make your fucking life and finances work. Pisses me off, man. My nigga, I bought the Millionaire Blueprint and How to Get Chose. Remember my name. I am booking a call. I owe you, Goldie, for the game. Shout out to you. Cool Down Production. Shout out to you. Hey, man, get the bundle. Get the bundle. It's all of my products in there. Get the bundle for the sale is over. If you want to get on the mentorship, man, only people on this live, man. 7 slots left. Purchase your game books list 3 days ago and been listening to the audio book versions while working out. Appreciate you making the list. Hey, man, listen. There is nothing more that I like. Yeah, the game that I spit. But when I can influence people to read these books, I really feel like I'm changing the world because these books changed my life. These books have so much wisdom. They will change the way you think. They will change the way you operate. It's like upgrading your operating system to have some of this information that you've never knew before. So when I see people getting the book list and really reading these books, I really feel like I'm doing a service to the world. Because y'all didn't have to read 150 bullshit ass books to find 30 that were actually of gems. So I'm giving you the direct stuff. Drop the book for affirmation. I guess I could. ET saved my life back in the day. One of his videos. I took my hoes to motherfucking ET. I'm a different type of dude, man. I used to take my hoes to ET hip hop preacher events, Tony Robbins events, Grant Cardone 10X events. I used to take my hoes to shit like this. Why? Because we was really elevating in life. Really elevating in life. I've been on this type of time. I've been on this type of shit, man. What's your thoughts on women asking to go through for your phone? I am such a figure, a stature of a man. No woman has ever asked me that, and they never would, because it's not even a question. Because how I present and conduct myself, a woman already knows it's not even something she can ask me, and she's not even going to try to ask me. My parents died when I was 17. I didn't care about life until I heard a video of ET. Changed my whole outlook on life. Yeah, no, ET was big back then. They asked me, where you been? How you been? Are your books only online? Yes, for now. Let me give you a little. I got a new book, but I don't even know when or how I'm gonna drop it. I don't know if I'm gonna just give it to certain people in my mentorship. I don't know yet. Frankie Gunners, he said, how do I get rid of nice guy syndrome? I don't have it full blown, but I got some of its tendencies. I'm too nice sometimes. I mean, that's society. It's better to have it, and then I guess learn to because it's not really being nice. You're being fake. And to a degree, you have to be fake in this life, or you're gonna listen. I know people who aren't fake at all, and guess what? They fuck their life up because they ruin a lot of relationships. And it's a certain way you have to be in society. That's just good for everybody. To have a certain level of respect, and being cordial. So you need to be nice. You need to have some level of fakeness, because you can't just be saying how you think. Not to say how you think is wrong, but it's just everybody's different. So if everybody was just saying everything that they thought, you wouldn't be able to maneuver in this world. And that's not having finesse. You got to be able to have finesse. You understand what I'm saying? Every time a bitch says something stupid, you say, oh, bitch, you're stupid. Every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people do that and they don't get far in life, I promise you. So it's a delicate balance. Recognize that you have it. That's one. And put yourself in an uncomfortable situation every day. I had a mentor. He said, every single day, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. So if that was today, somebody cut me in line and you were too scared to say something, no, today you got to go say something. Because you're not going to be able to get comfortable doing something until you get uncomfortable doing it. So it's a practice worth going through, I mean, most people have that problem. I even feel like I had that problem sometimes. Like, I'll be like, man, I'll be too nice to people, I be letting a lot of shit slide. Really, when it comes to women, I be like, even when I cuss her out, I be like, man, I should have cussed her out and kicked her motherfucking ass out the car. But yeah. Anyway. How do you let a woman go that you love, but you don't like no more and doesn't like you. You just gotta know, like, that love is not love. The love is a feeling of attachment. And you've been so accustomed to this woman that you're attached. And you're just not where you want to be in life. So you substitute her being with you, even though you don't like her anymore. And she doesn't like you. And it's not a good situation for either of you, really, because you're substituting the fact that you're not where you want to be in life with her presence. If you hit the lottery for $200 million, I guarantee you it will be very easy for you to leave that woman. Why? Because now you're fulfilled in life. It is because you're not fulfilled in life that you cannot have her gone, because when she's gone, now you don't have anything to distract you from the fact that you're not actually fulfilled in life. And that is most people's problems why they're in relationships they shouldn't be in. It's not so much that they really love this person. It's that person is your crutch. That person is your drug. That person is your comfort and your distraction. So you don't have to look and sit in the mirror of saying, I am not where I imagine I should be in life right now. This is not where I imagined I would be when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. And instead of having to sit in that hurt and that pain, well, I have this woman that I can do things with, and it takes up my time and takes up my attention and takes up my mind space. Make the hard decisions. Listening to your game helped me help my relationship too by focusing and making strides. I saw it actually spark the same with my lady. A man's leadership is underrated. Can you speak more on that? Uh, most people in life are lost, and everybody's looking to follow somebody. So in your household, you need to be the person, whether you're right or wrong, whether you know what you're doing or not, whether you're confident about it or not. You need to be the one that woman could be able to follow. You know, because if there's nobody at the head, well, we know what's going to happen: destruction. You know. Somebody said, "I like how you said that." Said what? I'ma sit in it, bro. Oh man, ain't nothing better than sitting in that uncomfortable feeling when you broke, when something happens, when a woman leaves you. You know why? Because that is strength. Learn how to sit in that. Why? Because most people run from it. That anxiety in your stomach, most people run from it. And if you can be the one person who does it, you're gonna build a certain level of character that most people can never have. Sit in that uncomfortable feeling, because that's really what it is. We often use women for procrastination. We really want to go out to eat with her and do this and watch Netflix because deep down inside we try to say, oh, well, she's taking my time and energy. No, you just don't really want to do what you're supposed to do. You don't really want to sit down and start that business. You don't really want to make those cold calls. You don't really want to research and figure out what it is you need to do in life. So having a woman next to you is an easy procrastination tool that you can say, well, I'm doing this. Well, I have to do this. Well, I have to do this. And therefore you never have to get to the crux of what you really don't want to do. And that's the work. Sit in that uncomfortable feeling. I mean, like I said, if you had $200 million, it would be very easy to leave that woman right now. So what does that mean? Just get you $200 million or get you enough money to where you feeling good. Make $50,000 a month. And you wouldn't be tripping off that bitch. Why? Because you'd have the time, the money, the resources to have all the things you want to be fulfilled in life and get a whole bunch more bitches. Said, nah, that's some real shit. Which part? I need y'all to come timestamp the shit that y'all be feeling. A lot of times, man, I don't know what y'all be feeling in these videos and what y'all don't be feeling. Go get my Game Guy bundle right now. I told y'all the deal for the mentorship. Y'all better get it now. It's only 7 slots left, man. 3 slots are gone just today alone. From 5,000 down to 1997, y'all better get it. When the price go back up, and then the price is gonna go over that more and more. I mean, I'm getting more and more popular every day. Paul Pierce just done tapped in. I seen him. He said he wanted me to come on his show. You know, Kodak Black, Hitmaker. You know, it's a lot of people. Y'all seen Young Blue on here. The price gonna be going up, so y'all better tap in now. Where my super chats at? What $100 super chat? Who got a $200 super chat for me? I'm out here giving you a whole hour call, and them calls $800. Somebody should send in 300 because I know y'all getting that type of game from it. Let me see. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna read a little piece of this. I'm trying to see which piece to read to not give away too much. It's a little bit too much game in there. I don't know where to start to not say too much, so I'm gonna wait on that. But all right, somebody said Frankie Guns, loaded question. I'm not where I want to be in life. I'm lost, brother Goldie. How did one truly find his purpose in life, man? First, start making yourself your purpose. You need clarity. How do you get clarity? Isolation. Turn the TV off. Turn your phone off. Turn the TV off. Turn your phone off. Get in the gym. Meditate. Once you start putting that desire out there for more, you will start to see the signs of things that can help you get more. Getting a mentor is great. I don't want to give too much because being my mentorships, but one of the first things you need to do is ask what you want. You can't hit a target you can't see. If you don't have a written plan for your life, you'll be lost your entire life. Can you sit down for an hour? Most people can't. And really write. If you had an unlimited amount of money, what would your life look like in every area? Health-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise, what you would have, where you would live, all of these things. Right? Then ask yourself, how do I get to these things? How much money is that do I need to have the life that I really want to have, where I would be feel fulfilled? And then from there, it's different tactics. Man, you need to get on my mentorship. A lot of people are lost. How could you not be lost? You've never even sat down and even think without your phone. Most of you couldn't turn your phone off, turn the TV off, and sit in silence for 30 minutes to even hear your thoughts. Those uncomfortable thoughts about all the things you're not doing, about all the things you don't like, about all the things you could have been. But that's what it takes. And then just realize, like, you can change your life really quickly. Like in 3 years, your life could be completely unrecognizable. 3 months to 6 months, you could make huge strides in your life, you know, but you need a blueprint. You need a guide. You need to know what you're trying to do. And you need to get around somebody or get a coach that's going to hold you accountable. You get on my mentorship, it will change your life. And I wouldn't even say, oh, how do you find your purpose? I wouldn't even say find your purpose. What are you good at? What are you good at? You know, a lot of times we like what we're good at, but it's not even what we like. Hey, what makes a lot of money? Because at the end of the day, you just want to be free. Why do you want to find your purpose? I want to find my purpose so I can do something that's easy for me. Well, you can get good at a lot of things and it'll be easy for you. Because we only want money so we can do what we want, when we want, how we want. So it's really like, well, what's the fastest way for me to get the money? Something that I'm actually going to do. Now, if you have a passion, you got a purpose, well, find it then. But at the end of the day, I really just feel like you just got to get the money so you can be free and do what you want to live how you want. How do I introduce poly life to a square broad? This is how I'm living. I don't introduce shit. Hey, baby, this is how I'm living. You like me? Shit, I like you too. Fuck with me. This is how I'm living. That's it. Y'all make that shit too hard. Like, oh, how you ask a bitch for money? Hey, that's what I do. So it's like, I'm going to ask you because that's what I do. You know? This is how I'm living my life. You thought you were going to come over here and I was going to change? No. You're coming over here. And if you like me enough, you're going to get with whatever I'm talking about. You ain't got to get with it. But if you want to fuck with me long term for real, well, this is how I'm living, baby. Okay, all right. So it's only going to be a woman who really, really like you, which is the only one I want to fuck with anyway. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize around here. A piece of me is more than 10 whole men that you could have. That's why you even fucking with me. You know? But most of these bitches are suckers, and it's like, you don't even respect that trick ass nigga. You don't even like that trick ass nigga. You don't like that he let you boss him around. You don't respect him and you talk to him like shit. He don't teach you nothing. He don't show you nothing. He's a motherfucking square bear from Delaware. You know what I'm saying? But you would rather go fuck with that nigga you don't even like than come over here because you a weak ass bitch. And that's fine. You're only going to deteriorate in your character because your biggest influence in your life is a motherfucking sucker. And you, what do that make you? And now you're a sucker. Saying it is what it is. I have two sales. Well, I have one sale going on. My game guide bundle. It's usually $800. Got all my courses there. And it has my credit course. Man, it was a $5,000 course. A $5,000 course teach you how to do credit, clean credit, make a credit business, all the tricks, all the trades, all the trade lines, all this. But not only that, every single product, business, blueprint, course, all my books, everything for only $300. I extended the sale. You better get it now. And then what I said was for everybody who bought the bundle, I was doing my $5,000 mentorship. I'm only selling for $19.97 for the next 10 people, but 3 people bought today. So it's 7 spots left. If you're on this live and you have to tell me you came from this live and you buy it tonight or within 24 hours, you'll get that deal and I'll throw in some extra for you. Life changing. And you can't play with Klarna and stuff like that too. So you ain't even got to pay the full $19.97 up front. Get it now because, man, I'm telling you, I'm going up. You see the momentum. I'm going up. You said your game ain't work on the one who was choosing on me. I think I'm too broke for your game. No, she just don't like you that much. She just don't see that much value in you. You know, okay, yeah, of course. If you looking like you got a whole bunch more tools, yeah, maybe she might go for it. But just because you got more of that, don't mean she's going for it. I say it all the time. Yeah, she like you, but she don't like you a lot though. It's a difference. A lot of women would choose, like come up to you and choose. Don't mean she like you a lot though, because you got to think she choosing. But when you opened your mouth, was you compelling? Was you? Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is, man. You see how I be talking? I'm something so different than these women ain't never seen or heard in life. I told you the other day, man, when we was out catching women outside the club, my girl told me, she was like, you was kind of arguing with that girl for like 5 minutes outside the car when she wanted to get in. But she asked you, could you drive? And you was like, you don't ask me that. You ain't got to get in. You know, you ain't never. And she loved it. I'm like, listen, first off, you not finna ask to get in my car and then be worried about if I can drive. If you don't think I can drive, you ain't got to get in. Yeah, but can you? No. You don't even get to ask that question. You can take a risk and get in, or you could catch an Uber to the next spot that you're gonna pay for. She got in the car. But what I'm saying is, man, when you just like this with women, and women are just like, I ain't never heard it, I ain't never seen it. A lot of them, either they hate it or they love it and are intrigued by it. And most of them are love it and are intrigued by it. Even the ones who act like they hate it normally double back around because they still just like, you know. Got the 2K, just hit your DM. What's your Instagram? I'm gonna check the DM right now. I'm in my DM. What's your DM? Look, somebody just said, great car, love it. See, women just drive by, take pictures of my car. It's the ultimate campaign. It's the ultimate campaign. What's your DM, man? It's Beacon. The G way, man. You say you got 2K, man. What's your DM? What is your DM? Matter of fact, the G way. Write me on Instagram right now. Young Goldie _. Underscore G status. Underscore G status. Let me see what she look like. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Can y'all see what she look like? I'm gonna get to your DM. I'm gonna double back on her message right in a minute. Hey, put some questions in the chat while I'm looking for his DM. I got some stuff I want to talk about too, though. Put some good questions in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna jump off. G status. G status. I just sent you my Zelle. You can hit the Zelle with the bread. And as soon as you do that, I'm gonna send you my number. We gonna chop it up. You're gonna get all the information. You're gonna get all the paperwork, all the stuff. And then my assistant's gonna holler at you and put you in the schedule for maybe tomorrow or the next day. And we're gonna get on our first call, get you in the group, get you everything you need, man. It's gonna change your life, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. And you know, with this, you get text access to me. So anything you got going on in life, man, you shoot me a text. And you know, and I'll let you and help you about it, man. It changed lives. I mean, I got some people, man, really changing their life. So no matter what you want, from the business to the game to the relationships to just all around whatever expertise, you know, you got access to possibly getting on a podcast with me, content with me, you know, all of that. You know, so much information. It's gonna change your life, man. You took advantage, man. So I'm letting everybody know it's only 6 slots left, man, because I'm only doing 10 at this price, and I was going back to the regular price. And all 4 of those people, well, technically it's the next day, but 4 people in less than 12 hours. So you can't find this on my site. So if you on my site, it's 5,000. So if you wanted, you had to hear it from here. Better get at me ASAP. Take advantage. You know, you motherfuckers out here will have huge value in front of your face for nothing. Y'all don't take advantage. It's just crazy to me. And that's why I'm successful, though, because I put my money down. Like he put his money down, I put my money down. It changed my life every single fucking time. If y'all could sit on here and spend your time watching this, could you imagine the things that we would have a conversation about when it's just me and your issues, me and what you're trying to do, and putting me in one of your sphere of influence, to be one of those 5 people that you talk to on a regular basis, to be one of those 5 people in your core sphere of influence. You guys are it is what it is. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. I ain't mad at it. Going to the gym and eating super healthy, tracking my macros. How else do I raise my confidence level? 1,000. Start there. Start there. You want to do too much. You want to do too much. Start with one thing at a time. Start with one thing at a time. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. Can you go? Listen, do this. See, even in my mentorship, like I have these sheets, right? Checklist every single day. Can you go to the gym every single day for the next 30 days? Or at least 5 days a week. Can you make sure that you hit your macros every single day for the next 30 days? Can you make sure you do no vices, no drugs, no alcohol, no vape pens, no hookah for the next 30 days? Can you read a good, I'm not even going to say 10 pages. Can you read 2 pages of a good book every single day for the next 30 days? I guarantee you, if you should do those 4 things, your life will change. In 2 weeks, people that I know that I've had on my program, they say their life has completely changed. They start feeling better. They start having confidence. It don't take, but you stringing together a good 3-4 days of eating right, going to the gym, hitting your macros, reading positive information, meditating, maybe if you want to add that to it. It don't take but 3-4 days of doing those things, and you start to feel like, you know what, this shit is going to work. You know what, life is looking up for me. You know what, I see light at the end of the tunnel. I promise you. And I can't convey to you the feeling without doing it. But every single person that's been on one of my programs in some sort of way, they call me with excitement in their voice and they vibrate on 1,000. But I can't transmit that feeling to you without you doing the work. Just do it. Try to just for a week. Just say, I'm going to do it for a week. If you can do those simple tasks for a week, you will change your life and you will start to say, I see how this shit is going to work. Going to the gym now, leaving for work. Straight up. Now, you being a successful black man, right? How do you feel about the stereotypes of being a black man? Do you still have mindset of the man is against me and all that other crap I be hearing? Nah, man, because whatever you look for, you gonna see. I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't look for obstacles. I look for solutions. I don't look for obstacles. I look for where I can go through. So it's like whatever you focus on, you're gonna see more of. I ain't focused on that. Do I act like it's not there? Damn near. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, it is what it is. It's like I'm so busy moving forward. If I see an obstacle, I'm just not gonna go that way. I'm gonna find a way around it, above it, below it, whatever. So I don't even stop long enough to worry about whatever obstacles there are. And there's millions of obstacles for everybody. I don't get wrapped up in that bullshit because guess what? Whatever you get wrapped up in, you're going to see more of. Does that mean that it's not there? Well, guess what? It's irrelevant whether it's there or not because I'm going to get to where the fuck I want to be. I don't spend time on negative things. I don't spend time on things. If I can't go that way, I'm going to go this way. I ain't spending time on the old bitch. I ain't spending time on the old friend. I ain't spending time on the old nothing that's not conducive to where I'm going. I'm trying to get to where I'm getting to because I got that burning desire up in my heart. But check this out. You know what? This was another late night game session, the Goldie hour. Whole lot of good gaming here, man. I want y'all to like this. I want you to share this. I want you to watch this back and put timestamps so I can put these good clips out for everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Probably gonna be on here tomorrow night. Might bring Leasia Lux. Might bring somebody else on. Sin. You know, got a couple other guests might be coming on. But I'll stay tuned in. I'm gone.